And welcome back. Time now to talk business. Who better to talk business with than Wes Brown, our business editor. Wes, thanks for being here.
Thanks for inviting me.
4 banks in the last 2 weeks have reported some earnings. Bank of the Ozarks, Simmons First, Home Bank Shares, which is Centennial Bank,
Right.
and Bear State Financial, all report some pretty healthy, strong earnings. Dodd-Frank was supposed to bury all of these banks. Why are banks so profitable?
Well, I think Dodd-Frank has more to do with banks that have more than 10 billion in assets. All these banks are Home Bank Shares and Bank of the Ozark are just going over that, breaching that 10 billion mark. But they're community banks now, and they have strong management. They've been able to buy a lot of distressed assets from the FDIC distressed bank list. And I think all of them have strong loan portfolios that they've been able to wring some profits out of.
Kind of weather the storm there.
Yeah.
Southwestern Energy, not quite so profitable this last quarter. A $1.1 billion quarterly loss, at least on paper. This is the largest player in the Fayetteville shale play. You and I have talked about the Fayetteville shale play boom is bust.
Right.
What will it ever come back? What's going to bring that industry back? What's going to bring Southwest
back? Well, I think if you look at any sector in the financial markets, the oil and gas industry has more boom and bust cycles than any industry in the history of the financial markets in the United States.
That's true.
And the main reason is because of commodity price. The price goes up, they do well. The price comes down, they don't do so well. But what will happen during this cycle when crude oil prices are down below $40 a barrel, you'll start to see some of the weaker players, some of the poorly run companies, they'll go out of business. And once the price goes back up, then you'll see these companies that have laid off people, which Southwestern Energy has done. All the Fayetteville shale players have done that. So once they get back, they'll be able to start drilling again and hire more people, and then you see them do well.
You think we're years away from that?
I think we're at least until 2017. We won't see much drilling activity in Arkansas.
All right. J.B. Hunt, $100 million in profit in the first quarter is a big quarter for them.
Right.
But their CEO, John Roberts, says that he has concerns about a, quote, choppy economy. What's so choppy about a $100 million profit?
Well, I think that says a lot about their management team. They've done a lot of good things in cutting costs, but the big issue when we're talking about choppy economy, he's talking about the greater economy. GDP is down after, the economy doesn't seem to get any momentum, and I think that's what he's talking about. You have one good month or one good quarter, and then you have 2 bad quarters. So that's what he's talking about. The economy can't get any momentum.
Trucking's a very good forecaster, too, of what to see because they are hauling the goods that haven't quite made it to the store yet. So that's a good thing to look at. All right, you can catch Wes Brown daily on our website at talkbusiness.net. He's always reporting good stuff. Great to have you with us, man.
Great to hear.
Good to see you. That is all for this week's edition of Talk Business and Politics. I'm Roby Brock. As always, we appreciate you tuning in. Have a busy and a productive week. We'll see you next time.